Chapter 1. Green plants, the food producers. We already know that all living things need food to live and grow. They get nutrients from the food they consume. This helps in the growth and repair of their body parts. Among the living things, only green plants have the ability to prepare their own food. This is due to the presence of a green-colored pigment called chlorophyll in them. Let's learn more about green plants and how they prepare their own food with the help of chlorophyll. Photosynthesis, the process of making food. A leaf is called the food factory of a plant. Let's understand the working of this factory. Plants take in carbon dioxide from the air through stomata. Water is absorbed from the soil through roots and sent to the other parts of the plants. Chlorophyll present in the green leaves traps the sunlight. Leaves use the sun's energy and turn carbon dioxide and water into food in the form of sugar. The stem and branches transport food throughout the plant. Therefore, the green plants prepare food by utilizing water, sunlight and carbon dioxide in the presence of chlorophyll. This process is called photosynthesis. The term photosynthesis comes from two words, photo meaning light and synthesis meaning putting together. During photosynthesis, oxygen is given out by the plants through stomata. Animals and humans use oxygen for breathing. They, in turn, give out carbon dioxide in the air that is utilized by the plants during photosynthesis. Parts of a leaf. A simple leaf has the following parts. Leaf blade. The flat and broad part of a leaf is called the leaf blade or lamina. Stalk. The part that attaches a leaf to the stem is called the stalk. It is also called petiole. Stomata. The lower surface of the leaf usually contains tiny openings called stomata. Stomata are so small that they cannot be seen by naked eyes. Gases such as oxygen and carbon dioxide enter and go out of a leaf through stomata. Main veins. The main vein is also called midrib. It branches into many side veins. They carry water and minerals to all the parts of the leaf. They also take the food prepared in the leaf to supply it to all the parts of the plant. Functions of leaves. Leaves have chlorophyll for trapping the sun's energy. Leaves possess minute pores called stomata. Leaves arrange on the stem or the branches to get proper exposure to the sunlight. Exchange of gases takes place through stomata. Sometimes, leaves modify into spines in order to protect the plant from grazing animals and to reduce excessive transpiration. Transpiration is the loss of water vapor through stomata into the air. This helps to absorb water from the roots and in its transport in the plant. Leaves make food. How do plants use their food? Plants prepare food in the form of simple sugar which is used by them in the following ways. Some of the food is burnt to get energy to perform activities such as photosynthesis. Some part of the food is used for the growth of the plant. The extra food is stored in the form of starch in various parts like leaves, stem, fruits, roots or even flowers. We eat such parts of the plant as food. Some amazingly different plants. Non-green plants. Some plants like moles and mushrooms do not contain chlorophyll. They are non-green plants. They cannot make their own food. These plants are also called fungi. They depend on the dead and decaying plants and animals for their food. Desert plants. A cactus plant does not have leaves. Instead, it has spines that are modified leaves which cannot perform photosynthesis. The green stem prepares food for the plant. Insectivorous plants. Some plants attract, capture, kill and digest insects. Such plants are known as insectivorous plants. Pitcher plant, sundew and Venus flytrap are examples of such plants. These plants have very little amount of chlorophyll. Flow of energy in living things. The sun is the ultimate source of energy for all living things on the earth. Green plants trap sun's energy by the process of photosynthesis and make their food. This food is eaten by herbivores like deer, cows, horses, etc. Herbivores are eaten by carnivores like lions, tigers and wolves. In this way, energy flows from the sun to plants and then to animals. The flow of energy in the form of food is called a food chain. Interdependence between plants and animals. Plants and animals are dependent on each other. Plants are eaten by animals as food. Plants give out oxygen. Animals take in this oxygen to breathe. Animals give out carbon dioxide when they breathe. Plants take in this carbon dioxide to prepare their food. When animals die, their bodies break down and get mixed up with the soil. This is taken up by the plants as nutrients for photosynthesis.